Right here from Atlanta, Georgia. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. For the Magic, this is the last game before heading back to Florida and Orlando. And, of course, Coby White, his first game in his new Atlanta Hawks uniform.
Man, that trade is something that has just electrified this entire fan base, the players, the people working for the organization. They think it may be that piece of the puzzle necessary to finally get this team over the hump.
Here's Orlando now to the inside. And stolen by Eason. Here's Holiday. The kick out to Williams. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. We get to see, Brent, two of the league's strongest backcourts tonight. And this is probably the kind of game that suits your taste. Am I right?
Oh, I love it. I love it, Kevin. This game is going to come down to guard play. It's not just about the backcourt scoring. It's just as much about that strong perimeter defense.
White, left side. 6 to shoot. Pass to Adams. Over Şengün. It's deflected. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Orlando. Here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Pass to Holiday. Back to White. Holiday with it. It's deflected.
You know, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make the team get a little bit tight.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Orlando shooting their first free throws of the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
White, good.
Well, that's a healthy make there after missing their first 4 shots. 1 of 5, not what they wanted, but they're on the board.
And it's Wagner missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
The Hawks working the ball around. Here's Adams. The kick out to Holiday. Johnson outside. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. 6 on the shot clock. And White with the stuff.
Hot off the drive. White is so explosive, leaping off the floor and throwing that one down.
Since moving to Atlanta in 1968, Greg, the Hawks have never been to the NBA Finals.
That is insane, Kevin. I mean, you think back to all the great players they've had, from Dominique Wilkins to now Trae Young. Hawks fans are hungry for a trip to the finals. tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Here's White. Driving in. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. White's got 7 points.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here is Harris. And Thompson launches it from deep. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
3 shots.
Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast, and boy, can he fly.
Good on the second free throw. And he makes all 3. And so White will bring it up for the Hawks. Pass to Holiday. To White. Shot clock at 5. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
The Magic making a switch here. And he makes both free throws. Orlando trailing here. Wagner outside. And finished off by Wagner.
And look at hanging in the air, double pump, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow. You know, Greg, on a per-minute basis, Bol Bol is one of the better rebounders and shot blockers in the NBA.
Yeah, and it's not all done on the inside. He grabs a lot of long rebounds, and he contests shots on the perimeter. This guy is more than capable out there.
And that one falls for Bol.
And like his father, Manu, Bol's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
There's Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Out to Payton. From downtown, somehow misses the two-handed jam. Here's Young. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That is his first foul of the game.
In for the Magic.
There's a minute 40 left to play in the first quarter. Young from outside. Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Here's Suggs. Williams with the block. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession.
In for the Magic. Thompson. John Wall.
1:16 left in the first quarter. 5 on the clock. Here's Thompson. Atlanta with the rebound.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Young, good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Bol. Thompson from long range. Another miss by Orlando.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Thompson hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Thompson's got 7.
Timing and athleticism. That's how Thompson won himself the second opportunity.
On the wing, Green. Shots good by Williams. Williams has got his third basket of the night right there.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Thompson, and Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
It could go, and no good on the last second attempt this time. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. The Hawks lead by 3. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, what do you guys think?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Young. GA, we've seen it over the last couple of years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we were seeing teams go small, lots of 4s, even traditional 3s play the 5. But with MVP level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
Young's shot is good.
Great to watch Trae Young set plays up on a nightly basis.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive, talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you.
This one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
Thompson outside. And he drives in. Out to Payton. Back to Thompson. Lock at 6. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. The Hawks leading by 3. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Here's Young. No good off the back of the rim.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
What a luxury, Brent, it is to have Trae Young head up this team.
Unbelievable, just a walking bucket, and there's nights where you could just expect something special is coming at the hands of Trae Young. So much success in the early...
What a jam!
Wow. Fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
The kick out to Williams. Young outside. Just 4 to shoot. On the wing, Green. And it's off from three-point range. The Magic trailed by 3. Thompson misses.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
That's a great move by Trae Young, and a brave one at that thing right into the defender.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play, and all that hustle is paying off.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Atlanta. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. White looking around to the middle. Back to Eason. And he makes good on the layup. Eason's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hawks.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Outside, White. And the wing jumper offline. The Magic trailed by 6. And finish off by Wagner.
And at 7-2, Bol has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
White goes in.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Outside, Holiday. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And now an 8-point Hawks lead.
Well, a longer point guard out there, Jrue Holiday, can score close into the rim with that kind of size.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Lets it go with the 3. Carter pulls it in.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Inside. Tries from the block. Here's Wagner. Back to Bol. Wagner outside. And Adams sends it back.
Well, Steven Adams is very much capable of anchoring a defense right there in a great spot to get the block.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. No good on the 3. And Holiday, here we go. Count it, good. Holiday's got 4 this quarter.
Well, Steven Adams has more skills than just being a screen setter out there, showing them off there.
Bol, that's good.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
Here's White. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And White is looking to make things happen out there. If he has to get physical in the process, that is not going to be a problem.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Holiday into the lane. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to White. Launches from deep. He can't get that one to fall. Here's Suggs. Rebound, Atlanta.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
And just a disciplined defender. Carter Jr. uses his instincts to make his opponent uncomfortable.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We come back right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. It's stolen by Adams. White, wide open, he fires. And the 3 ball is good. White's got the first field goal, the second half for the Hawks. Ask any player who's the best perimeter defender, they'll all say Jrue Holiday.
Jrue is elite on that end of the floor. He can force turnovers, disrupt and just damage plays and challenge all the shots. You think you've lost him, and he's right there with you.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. It's stolen by Adams. Holiday with it. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
The Magic trailed by 14. To the paint and taken away by Johnson. And now White pushing it up and no one back.
Okay. Well, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. The Orlando Magic is rolling out with some long and rangy athletes. We've got some size and the foundations of an identity. One scout recently said, everyone talks about playing positionless basketball, but they're the only ones who have really said, what the heck, let's do it. Kevin?
They've got a type, don't they, David? Thank you. Adam, some nice D.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
The kick out to Holiday. Another three for Atlanta.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
He gets it in there. Wagner's got 10.
You saw he altered his release, allowing him to get around his defender and then laid it in.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. White. His three-pointers off the mark. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Magic. It's an 18-point game. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Here's Holiday. 11 points in the game. The offensive rebound. Pass to Eason. Shot clock at 6. Lobbed up there for Johnson. And stolen by Şengün. Wagner on the wing. Down low. And it's Carter missing. The Hawks leading by 16. Here's White. And there's another turnover by Atlanta.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half.
And not a bad passing center. Carter Jr. with the solid find there that leads to a bucket.
Picked by Williams. Young with the ball. And it's Carter picking him up. A nice shot by Young.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
He takes it in. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
At the crossover. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. From We've had this new playoff format since 2021, adding that play-in tournament. How do you like it?
Well, I love it. You're just giving more high-level teams a chance at a swing for a championship. I mean, look what happened last year and how exciting that was for the NBA and the play-in tournament.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. The kick out to Young. Puts up a deep three. Again, Young missing.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
For Orlando, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
On the wing, Green. There's Williams. And then jammed down as he goes right over him. Then Thompson.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Can't get it to fall. The Hawks leading by 15. Young looking it over. With the drive. That's it. And he's 7 for 12 now in the game. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
It's the Hawks Heights Ball.
The Magic trail by 17. Here's Thompson. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooting.
A second chance effort. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Wall. It's Young on the wing. He's got 15. Fires the three.
And on defense, Isaac using all of his height and wingspan, and it really creates a situation where the offensive player is uncomfortable. Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
Young outside. And Ball sends it back.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And the Magic making a change here. Thompson surveying the floor. Driving inside. Rebound by Williams. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And this game is done. They'll be off to Miami to take on the Heat. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. The Magic trail by 15. Here's Thompson. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. And the three off target. And Young, here we go. Rebounded by Isaac. Now Thompson. 22 points for him. Harris, good.
Outstanding look from the perimeter from Gary Harris. When he gets space to shoot from there, he has no problems with it.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The Hawks leading by 12. Picked by Williams. Here's Young. And there's the drive. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself. And he can get to the rim.
Back to Thompson. They get it again. And the shot goes in.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Young with no one around. It's good from long range. Young's got 20.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and hitting them up.
Great positioning on the putback.
Guys, you got to respect the activity level of Isaac. A young, mobile big who knows how to keep plays alive.
Bogdanovich looking around. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bogdanovich has got his first points in this one.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Young. Drives to the hoop. Lays it up off the glass. 22 points for him.
And Young, known as a remarkable scorer, he can fill it up in a variety of ways.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. So it's Atlanta now. They lead by 17. And then Johnson with the dunk.
It's so smooth in the pick and roll. Love seeing White there with the right pass.
And Atlanta has possession. Here's Holiday. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's White.